Hello, welcome to the third edition of Arabian Insider. I'm Jeffrey Winterstein.
I'm Francesca Ragno.
For Arabian Horse World and Arabian Essence. Well, we had the championships yesterday for the AHO World Cup. Fantastic. We crowned 6 champions.
Absolutely, yes. It was a fantastic day. The horses were amazing, and I really enjoyed the championship, I have to say. I think that we will see the horses in some other shows, some of them, no?
Absolutely. I think later in the year we're going to see some of these horses at Aachen in Paris. So let's take a look at some of the highlights.
Absolutely, yes. So everybody, this is the first day of the European Breeders Championship here in Chantilly. A really important day, I have to say.
Absolutely. Here, it's only for horses that are owned and bred by Europeans. So you can imagine the emotion that is going to be happening today. It's going to be magic. I'm looking forward to it.
So we will have the MVG Award tomorrow, and I think it's a really, really nice idea. I mean, it's a new concept of a word, and for sure for the groom, it's really exciting to have this.
Absolutely. I mean, the groom is the trainer's best friend. I mean, he's the one that really can make or break a training operation, how the horses are handled, how the horses are conditioned. I mean, some of the grooms even do some preliminary schooling, so they're really vital to the training aspect. And we had a chance to go back and look at some of them. Now, they're not used to being in the spotlight, so it was not easy for them, and some of them were a little shy, but we coaxed them out. Of course, others were not shy, so let's take a look at that.
Yeah. I'm here at the stable, and we are going to ask the groom why they should win the MVG Award. So, why do you think you should win the MVG Award?
Well, actually, I think I should not win the MVG Award, because actually I think it should be for all the grooms, because I think there should be a trophy for all the grooms, because there's also people at home and who cannot come to the show. And yeah, I think that would be actually a really nice idea.
Well, I agree with what Denise said. It's different to single one person out of everyone is, but okay, at the end of the day, it's a bit of fun, and it's also nice for us as grooms to be recognised by the DCs or by the judges and by the audience. Because okay, a lot of people know it's us here preparing their horses, but it's not all the time that we get the appreciation. It's meant, you know, its spotlight is on the handler and the horse. So I do think it's nice that they're doing this idea to give something to us. So
Absolutely. And you think at your feature, I mean, at your work, do you think there is a reason why you should win it?
me personally, no. I think we're all the same, and I think we all have the same passions and goals. I think we all want to win. We all want to be amazing. And
Why you should win? Why you should win? Just tell it. I will ask to everybody.
I don't know. I give my horses a lot of love, and even though they're not my own, I treat them like they are. So I guess if you're looking for the answer of why I should win, it's because I love what I do and I love the horses that I work with.
Why do you think you should win the MVG award?
Well, in my opinion, it's really difficult to choose someone on what you see at the shows. Everyone has his qualities. One is good with stallions, one is good with babies, one is nice, one is correct. It's always different for everyone. And judging from what you see at the show, I think it's a bit weird because you never know what is going on at home. Like, we have an entire team, but we also have people at home doing their very best for more than 100 horses that stayed there. So I don't really know how to judge the best groom, but it might be something together from everything, also the things you can't see.
Here with Connor Buckley of Miles Buckley Show Training, and you've been nominated for Most Valuable Groom.
Yes.
Did your brother do that for you?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, you excited about that?
Very, very excited.
Yeah? What do you love about being a groom?
Just being able to work with different horses and just being able to work with them and build that confidence up and be able to see them achieve different things.
Yeah?
It's nice.
What's one of your favorite horses?
What that we have currently at the training center?
Ever? That you've worked with? That you worked with? Yeah?
Yeah, I love him. He's amazing. He's a lot of fun to work with. A lot of character about him. He's really cool.
I think everybody is entitled to a fair chance as everybody else, and may the best one win, really.
Do you think that you are best? You are the best one?
I don't think that at all.
No?
No.
So you
I
are
really
not...
hope the best one deserves to win, really.
Thank you so much.
I believe I'm as important as every other groom. We all put as much effort in as each other, and well, for me it's personal for myself. I've just had two gold champions at the Chantilly Arabian Horse Organization World Cup. So you know it's a big achievement for me.
Absolutely.
With two horses from my list that go champion.
Which is the other horse you have in the list?
For me, it's Jada Al-Rabi that was junior mare champion, and then I have Luigi, owned by Al Shahania.
Let's go see him.
Was also junior colt champion.
Hey, big boy. Hey, big boy.
So here is now Luigi, just maybe 20 minutes after his championship, completely relaxed, just being a horse again.
That's also because of the love that you give him.
Sure, we have to give them love. We have to respect them as a horse, treat them as horses. All of my horses, they work either in the morning or the afternoon, and the other half of the day they go in the field because they have to be a horse.
Absolutely.
A show horse cannot go to a show without being happy.
Absolutely.
And the only way to keep any horse, any breed happy is to have them in the field.
Yeah.
They need the sunshine, they need the grass, they need the welfare,
Absolutely.
the food, which of course they all love.
Big
And
boy. Oh, yeah.
and as you see from both of my horses, they love the attention. So.
Yeah.
You know, Francesca, I'm a Polish guy. And there's a colt that's very close to my heart last year in Paris, the World Junior Champion colt, bred by Michał Stud and Alista Altamama Stud. And earlier this week, you were able to catch up with the farm manager, correct?
Absolutely, yes. I had a really nice speaking with Miss Ilse de Brucker, that is also a really close friend of mine, and she's the manager of Alto Mama Stud, a really important stud for us nowadays, that they really reach a high level in our world. So yeah, we had a nice conversation about her feeling and about her results, and also you know, about the news, they list a quite amazing and really important stallion, but we don't want to say too much.
Sultan Al Zabar, can we say that?
Maybe yes. Let's see. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Francesca Ragno here in Chantilly 2016 with Miss Hilde Cécile de Bruquier, manager of Alto Mama Stad, also a good friend of mine.
Yes, this is the only reason why I'm doing another interview, because I really hate interviews.
Yeah, I have to say that I really push her to be here.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So you tell us, are you happy to be in Chantilly, especially after the results you had today?
It's, well... So, yeah, what I can say, Belladonna, she didn't do well, but she's like a moody little bitch. Sorry for my language, but she is a little bitch. So she didn't do well. And Jada, she was third in the class, and then she became gold champion. It's like Penelope all over again at European Championships. And Jada, I love her. She also has a special personality, and she was always like forever fourth. You know, in Vichy she was gold champion, but then afterwards it was like, she was always like in the top 5. She was winning her classes and then always out in the championships. And at one point, me and Dana, we were like, okay, are we seeing something that other people are not seeing?
Yeah.
And like in Paris, she won her class, and then she was out in the championships, although she had the highest points of the yearlings. And we were like, okay. So this year, she became silver at the Qatar International Show, and then I was like, okay, this is going to be Jada's year. It must be Jada's year, because for me, I love her.
Yeah, I also love her quite a lot. I mean,
she's like a really difficult personality.
Yeah.
She's moody when
she's a woman, eh? I mean,
she's like really the cliche of a woman.
Exactly.
So, and then, you know, she comes in here in the ring yesterday, and she was still up, and she was being not Jada, because Jada is moody.
Yeah.
So she was like being a different horse, and I was like, look at that little baby. So.
But then today she showed.
Yeah.
And she reached the point. I have to
yeah,
say.
I know. I was
mean,
like, what is happening? You know.
Yeah.
But well,
I'm really
happy.
happy for you.
Thank you.
It's a really good results for you and for your stud as well.
Thank you.
And I have to say that also Tom Oben from Hobby Training Center made a really good work with her.
Yes. As everybody knows, Tom Oben is my best friend, and he has been supporting me since, my God, forever. And everybody knows how I feel about Tom Oben, but the person we should not forget
Absolutely not.
is Joe Rose, because he's the one who's been conditioning her every day, dealing with Jada's mood swings every day.
Yeah.
You know, and he's the one that brings the magic out in her, together with Tom, obviously. And the other person I really want to thank is Ashraf, who is the owner of Jada, of giving us this opportunity. And trusting us with Jada.
I mean, they are the people that make also this possible. I mean,
Yeah,
they are the ones that take care about the horses.
It's like I told you in Paris already, it's teamwork makes the dream work.
Exactly, absolutely, yes.
So.
And I also know that you have a news for us. I mean, that concerning a really beautiful and amazing stallion. Can you tell something about?
Well, the thing is, some people couldn't keep their mouth shut. I'm not referring to anybody here, but anyway, so actually it was going to be a surprise, but yes, we leased Sultan Al Zabar, and we are really grateful to have him, because he is for sure one of the most potential stallions nowadays. He's beautiful, he has type, and he has, for me, I think every potential, I can't even speak anymore, to become one of the leading sires in today's industry. And again, I have to thank Ali Al Misnat for this opportunity, because
Absolutely.
yeah, it's all these people that work together, and that's the nice thing.
Absolutely, yes. And what's your plan for him?
Aha.
This we can reveal, or it's still a surprise?
Well, I mean, it's not rocket science. Of course we're gonna take him to Paris. I mean, come on. It would be, well,
Stupid not to do it.
yeah. Let's have some fun.
Yes.
Let's see what happens.
So we are here in Chantilly at the first day championship, and we are gonna make a little bit fun here with a nice game for our VIP people. We have this little box, and there are a lot of questions inside, and we are gonna to ask people to just take a question and answer to us. Let's see what happens.
If you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would it be? Why? Well, surprising question. I like Chantilly here very much, and to be with the horses in this competition. But what I really would like to go after the show is on an island with my husband, just for a very short holiday without horses.
Name the top 3 places you most want to visit when you retire.
Venice.
Oh, my country.
Oh, okay. Difficult. Yeah, Africa would be nice. And maybe New York.
What inspires you?
Arabian horses, that's it.
Arabian horse?
Yes.
If you lived in an igloo, what are the 3 items you would refuse to live without? I would say heat is one of them. Oh my God. Moisturizer, obviously. And red wine.
Outside of the horses, what hobbies do you enjoy? I have 3 children. Is my hobby or my children?
Oh, name the top 3 places you most want to visit when you retire.
Hawaii?
Oh, I want to go to India. I've always loved to go to India and take a train. That's it. So that's one place. Mexico, and I'd like to go back to Sweden. I went to Arctic Sweden and it was wonderful. So that's my 3 places. Nigel?
Perfect.
Hawaii. But first I'd like to go New York, LA, and then Hawaii. That's my trip of a lifetime. Yeah?
Amazing. Yeah. And you?
I'd like to go to Iceland and see the hot springs. Also Sydney. And maybe Singapore.
Oh, if you were to design your perfect Arabian horse, what would the 3 most important qualities be? Well, for sure, it must have a face. It must move, technical, very good, and if possible, long neck.
Long neck.
Outside of the horses, what hobbies do you enjoy? I mean, that's awful. That's an awful question because I do nothing then. That's not true. Actually, I hunt and I fish.
If you live in your igloo, what are the 3 items you would refuse to live without? Yeah. A horse, obviously. In the igloo, my phone. And blanket.
Allora, outside of the horses, what hobbies do you enjoy? Nothing else.
Good trade place with one person in the Arabian industry for one day. Who would it be and why? Yes, I would trade place with Mike Bayard because I think he had been in the business for so long time and achieved so much good things. So I want to be for one day.
She's the one that made the question you have to know. So now she answer.
Ooh, if I could go anywhere in the world right now, where would it be and why? Well, this is my first time in Chantilly, so can I just stay here?
Yeah, I think yes.
I think I'm going to stay
It's a
here.
good point.
That's my choice. All right. Thank you, Brenda.
Obviously, with the AHO World Cup, there's a number of Middle Eastern breeders here, and you had a chance, Francesca, to catch up with a Kuwaiti farm, Al Sayal Stud.
Absolutely, yes. I had an amazing speaking with Miss Vivian van Herten, that is the new manager of Asayel Stud, a stud that has a farm in Kuwait and in Egypt. So for sure she will explain more about the stud. Let's see it. I'm Francesca Ragno here in Chantilly 2016. The show is now ended, the second show of our World Cup, and I'm here with Miss Vivian van Herten, the new manager of Asayel Stud from Kuwait. Vivian, thank you for being here after the whole day. I know you had a stressful day, so I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's really a pleasure to have you here. She's also a good friend of mine, so
yes.
It's also nice to interview her.
Yeah.
I know you just started with this new work, being a manager of Asayel Stud, but I know that you are already achieving a lot of good results, we can say. So can you please explain us something about Asayel Stud?
Yeah, I got a great opportunity to work for a stud in Kuwait. We have 2 studs, one in Kuwait and one in Egypt, with 2 lines, the straight Egyptian, most of in Egypt, and the straight Egyptian and mixed lines in Kuwait. We have some show horses now in Europe, and it's all very excited, and it's a different side of the horse world. Until now I was working as a DC, which is helping organizing the show, and now I can continue to work with horses but with a stud farm. And it's all very interesting and new. I learn a lot, and yes, but
for sure it's a nice experience. I mean,
it's a wonderful experience. I'm very happy and honored that I got the opportunity to work for stud in Kuwait. It's a privilege, as you know, to work with Arabian horses. So to get a chance like this, I love it.
Absolutely, yes, I can imagine you love it. So you say to us that you have 3 different bloodlines, 2 from a straight Egyptian and 1 a mixed blood, and these are divided in the 2 different farms that you have in Egypt and in Kuwait. And so which is the philosophy of Mr.
He wants to inquire, especially from the straight Egyptians, as much different lines as they are, and see how he can improve his own program with all the different lines. Because as you know, the straight A, the gene pool is much smaller than the mixed bloodlines. So it is more difficult to still achieve to be able to breed a better horse that has everything you want an Arabian horse to have.
Absolutely, yes.
And by inquiry as many different straight Egyptian bloodlines, he's trying to achieve his own breeding program and see what works and doesn't work, because that's also another challenge.
That's the smarter way to do it. I mean, you want to develop the breeding program and the stud. So I know that you have a news for us to tell about November, about your stud.
We're very excited. We will have another auction. Last year we had one and it was a huge success. We didn't expect so many people, but I am proud to say that my boss gives everybody a chance, because you come and you can, there is no limit, so whatever you want to give for the horse, it's a good challenge for us to see, help other starting breeders.
And the auction will be in Kuwait farm,
The auction will be in the Kuwait farm, yes.
So we can say that we invite you all to come at the auction in November at the Asayel.
Let me know.
Stud. In this way you will have the opportunity to buy one of your amazing horses, you know, that for sure you can sell, unfortunately, because it's always sad to sell a horse, but to develop, for sure, it's necessary.
Yes.
So we will look for the auction, and we will look to see for the new results of the stud.
And
thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us at the 3rd edition of Arabian Insider here at the first day of the European Breeders Championship. We are looking forward to the championship tomorrow. I'm Francesca Ragno.
And I'm Jeffrey Winterstein for Arabian Horse World and Arabian Essence.
We see us tomorrow.